Boys and girls, ladies and gents, welcome to another episode of Clutch Conversations. It's your boy Mike, back at you one more again, live on a Thursday night. Welcome back. Glad to be back in the building, man. It's the first Thursday, man. You know how we do, man. The first 3 Thursdays of every month, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Clutch Conversations. So make sure you tap it in with us. Before we get too far into it, you know how we do, man. Big shout out to my lovely wife, Takar. Make sure y'all show us some love in the comments. Drop some thanks and all that good stuff for everything she do for us, man. She really helps us out, really hold us down, man. So definitely show us some love in the comments. And don't stop there, man. Make sure you show the channel some love as well. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hook smash that notification bell so you can get notifications each and every time we drop a video here on the channel, man. We appreciate the love, man. We appreciate the support, man. Let's take care of a few things real quick. Make sure you following us and finding us everywhere you can. You can find us on Morph Market. Check us out there. Check us out on both IG pages, Herp Collectors, Herp Collectors Network. Check us out on Facebook as well, Herp Collectors there. And then definitely check us out on your favorite major podcast platform, Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, all that good stuff, man. You can find Clutch Conversations as well as the other shows on the Herp Collectors Network. You can find us, man, on the audio-only podcast, so definitely tap in with us there. And please be sure to follow, rate, and review. It really helps us out, man. We appreciate the love, and we appreciate the support. And speaking of support, man, make sure you support both these organizations that's helping protect our rights as reptile keepers, both U.S. SARK and U.S. ARC Florida. The link for both organizations in the description of the video. Definitely tap in with them, get your membership, drop a donation, do whatever you can, man. Tap in with both these organizations, man. And also, man, check us out, Double Clutch Patreon, man. Me and the homie Matt from Ebony and Ivory Reptiles. Definitely lock in with us on the Double Clutch Patreon, man. It's a big time family affair, man. So definitely check us out. And then also check out Pheno, man. Send your shared test. It's www.sharedtesting.com, man. If you're not sending shared testing there, what you waiting on, man? Definitely tap in with those guys. They are doing some big things over there. So just go show some love, show some support. We're gonna pay a few more bills. We'll be right back.
Join KINOVA's Patreon today and get access to hundreds of hours of exclusive educational content designed to help you run a successful ball python business. Get insider information on the latest genetics, hot new combos, and market trends, learning directly from the world's leading ball python designer. With 5 benefits packed tiers, you may be asking yourself, which tier do I join, Mike? Well, if you're on the fence, I'd recommend the student tier. When I first joined the Patreon almost 4 years ago, this is the tier that I started on, and it's only gotten better since. So don't delay. Join the KINOVA Patreon today.
Art comes in many forms. At Armless Angels, it comes to life.
In life, success doesn't come to you. You go to it. In this game, forward thinking is the key to innovation and staying relevant. Plan your work and work your plan. Lose yourself in the art. Lose yourself with wetter morphs.
Big shout out to the sponsors, man. Y'all make sure y'all go show them some love. Let's see who we got in the comments tonight. I know I saw the Sultan of Support himself, the big homie Bosa. What's good? Appreciate you coming out, fam. The Pink Panther, Sammy, what's up? What's up? What's up? Appreciate you coming out. What's good? What's good? Warrior Garden, Exotics, man. Appreciate you coming out. The homie Jeff, what's good? What's good, man? Big shout out to you, man. Big congrats on your first clutch, man. Y'all definitely go check out his IG, man. Jeff just had his first clutch ever. So definitely go check it out. Show him some love, man. Send him some congrats, big congrats, homie. DNA Reptilia, what's good? What's good? Appreciate you coming out. We got the homie Unk in the building. What's good? What's good? What's good? And we got Pharaoh's Forbidden Scales. What's good? Marcel, appreciate you coming out. We're gonna stop it right there. Get the intro and be right back with the show.
Baby, won't you listen to me? I got that flavor. I know you're dying to feed. I ain't no dancer, just got some hip in my feet. Now throw your hands up. Ooh, you bring the lighter, I got the fuse. You make a fire, I'll add the fuel. Follow my lead, just watch your shoes. Gotta turn the heat up. Who you know who looking like this for real? Who you know who looking like this? Who you know who looking like this for real? Who you know who looking like this? Who you know who looking like this for real? Who you know who looking like this? Who you know who looking like this for real? Who you know who looking like this?
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, bro? How you doing?
What's going on?
Chilling, man. Chilling, man. Welcome back to the show. It's been way too long, man. Good to get you back on.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Good to get you on cam just in general.
Say it again?
It's good to get you on cam just in general.
Yeah. You know, I had a lot going on, man. So I really been in the cut.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so, you know, still working on everything, but everything is good, man. Life is good.
Yeah, man. I know you are a little bit under the weather, man. So I appreciate you coming out.
Sure, a little bit, man. This flu is kicking my behind.
Hey, I tried to play it down a little bit for you.
I'm gonna tell the people the truth, man. This flu is serious. And the thing about this Florida weather, let me tell y'all, in Florida, one day is 35, another day is 45, then it's 86. Then it go back to 30. Man, listen.
That's the worst, bro. Is the flip-flopping. Like that's when I tend to start getting sick. I don't like the flip-flopping because you gotta like always monitor the weather, figure out how to dress and plan accordingly, like all that good stuff. I don't like the flip-flopping at all. I'm glad we've been having like a relatively warm weather the last few days.
Yeah, we've been good lately.
Been good.
Been good lately, but it got me. It jumped up on me.
There's been a lot of that going around too, man. I've been hearing people left and right talking about they sick.
Yeah, it's happening. But I'm all right. I have my tea. You know, I've been resting, so I'm good. So
yes,
so y'all might have me do a little doing the interview. Just let y'all know I'm sick. But so it's good to be back though.
Good. So what's been up, man? Let's jump right into it, man. How's the season going for you? Let's start there.
This season is good. You know what I mean? Compared to last season. You know, last season was a wash for me. You know, when I say a wash, it was a wash. You know, some personal family tragedy. So I had to leave Florida and had to travel up to New York. And, you know, dealing with what we deal with, you have live animals, you have to have a system in place to, you know, keep things going, you know, and not that I don't have help, but no one's going to do things the way you do things. Yeah. It just is what it is, you know. So last season was a wash. You know, a lot of my girls reabsorbed. Mostly, I say about 80% of my girls reabsorbed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So were you doing a lot of pairs last year, or were you just kind of like not even really having time to dial in with the pairs and whatnot?
I did a good amount of pairs, but I didn't have time to really focus on ultrasounding and stuff like that, and you know, because it was just so much going on. Yeah. You know, and then you know, my friend and mentor that I used to get my rats from, you know, Matt from Reptiles, Matt Ring. You know,
big shout out to Matt.
Yeah, big shout out to him. You know what I mean? You know, he left the industry, but I was still get my rats for him. But then he has a situation with his rats where they wasn't producing. Then he was like, you know, I'm probably gonna stop breeding. So that was an issue. So it was like thing after thing after thing last season.
Yeah, man. That's the worst. Like I had a similar season last season. Mm-hmm. I had a decent number of clutches, I guess you would say, but a lot of my best stuff didn't go really. And I think it was just kind of like how everything just kind of like fell, like how the cookies kind of crumbled. What I mean by that is like last year I was like super busy, like I was ripping running, like doing a whole bunch of stuff, and I don't feel like I was as dialed in with the breeding process as I had been in prior years. Like I don't feel like I was feeding the way I needed to be feeding. I just don't feel like I was on top of stuff like the way I need to be on top of stuff to do what I can. I mean, obviously you can't control it. These live animals, they're gonna do what they're gonna do, but it's things you can do, you know what I'm saying, to stack the odds in your favor, if you will. And I just don't feel like I was on top of that kind of stuff as much as I should have been. So I feel like that's a big part of what happened with the season, because I had like similar stuff with you as far as like a bunch of the girls real absorbent. The difference was it was like some of my best things real.
Yes, it's always the best. It's always the best stuff. Like a lot of my ultra male stuff, you know what I mean, is like I was doing like ultra male stranger projects, stranger clown projects, and like all that good stuff. You're like, nope.
Nah, mom. Ain't gonna let you get that, dog. Ain't gonna let you get that, dog.
You know what I mean? But so that was last season, you know. So I had to find out a way to feed my animals again, and it was somebody in the industry that people don't give them enough credit. You know what I mean? That's someone that came and gave me like the ASFs, gave me colonies, got me off and going.
And how's that going for you, man?
No, we're gonna talk about who that person was. No, guy, it was Mike. You know what I mean?
Who's that handsome young man?
You came to my rescue, man. You really did. You really did. Like no questions asked. You know, you didn't ask me for anything. You know, and you really was there, and I appreciate it. And even through my struggles of what I was going through last season, my personal affairs, you had my back. So I really appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir. Off top, bro. It's nothing but love off top, man. You always looked out for me, so I'm definitely do the same thing, man. It's all love. I say you're my brother, and that's how we're gonna operate.
Oh yeah. So I appreciate you. I had to let people know, man. Mike he's a real one.
How the ASF's doing for you now? They off to the races now, ain't it?
Man, listen. So now, mind you, only got the 7 colonies. And I'm having more than enough. Like they produce way more than Norwegians produce, you know, way more, you know. So now they're good. They're good, you know. And even dealing with the ASFs, it brought back that love of the whole hobby of what we do, of the animals and taking care of, and you know, it really reinvigorated things. So I'm enjoying it.
It feels good feeding your snakes too. Rodents you produce.
It does, because
it's something about it.
No, it's something about saving this.
Yeah, that too.
Nah, but it does feel good to, you know, to give them whenever they want and whenever they, you know, when they be in front of the tubs. You know, I got clear tubs, so they be there looking. And I'm like, here you go, no problem, here you go. So it does feel good. It is,
man. Because when you get it from somebody else, which I still get some stuff from somebody else, from another person, like Norwegians when I need it. I still get those from other people, but I mean, it's just no replacing like having like this stock of food like at the ready. You know what I mean? Like you said, man, when they ready, you can go get it. Then it also kind of like free you up logistically, right? Because even like when I go to my guy, it's a specific day that I have to go around a specific time. And so like then you got to commit to like that kind of stuff versus just having it right there at the ready. Oh man, you look extra hungry. All right, I got you. You building. Yeah, you need another. Like it's just something about that, bro. I love it.
And then you know what's going into your snakes because you're feeding the rodents.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So I feed them the regular with the F1 Missouri.
Okay, you doing the Missouri?
Yeah, I do it in Missouri. Okay. Then I do the black sunflower seeds. Okay. Then I also do hard-boiled eggs.
Okay.
And I also do carrots every now and again. Then I sometimes give them cabbage, the raw cabbage, and sometimes raw spinach.
They get ribeye too?
Now you gotta take care of them, man. You gotta take care of them.
Hey, yeah, you do, man. It's a circle of life, man. You're gonna turn around and feed those to your snakes, and your snakes gonna benefit from it.
Yeah, no, definitely. But I do still buy, some small rats and like the pups and stuff like that, because sometimes people buy from me, they don't have African sulfurs.
Exactly.
I mean? So I make sure the hatchlings is on regular, hoppers and stuff like that.
So how's this season going? Like so far?
So far, so good. So far, so good. My females are looking good. Nice and plump. I haven't done any ultrasounding yet. I like to eyeball things. I look at them from the tub and around the water bowl and stuff like that. But then I'll pull out the ultrasound when I really want to know, where the follicles are at. Especially if I'm using like one male for a lot of females, I really don't want to waste that male.
Yeah.
Yeah. So far this is going good. Parents are going good. I'm excited about this season.
Okay. You have kind of any idea when you got any collections in the incubator right now?
No. I had one, but that was from the end of 2025, and that came to 2026. That was an orange, green, yellow belly, pied, het clown, het lavenders.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was
nice.
A clutch.
So what you pushing heavy this year?
Ultra male clown stuff.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah,
I love to hear.
I'm going ahead with the ultra male clown stuff with the cypress in it, the black pastel. Like I'm really pushing hard on ultra male clown stuff and puzzle.
Okay, so you got any shots at? I'm assuming, yeah.
Course,
you got shots at double visual ultra male clown stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
So cypress, double visuals.
Black pastel, I have
visuals, all that stuff.
The cypress, black pastel, leopard, clown, het ultra male. I'm going to my ultra male clown female.
Okay. Nice.
Oh yeah. So,
hell yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
What else you got going on in the ultra male clown project?
Still doing the stranger stuff. Doing the stranger stuff. I'm doing acid in the ultra male clown project. So
how's your acid stuff doing?
I like the acid stuff. I really do. I think people should use them more. I love acid and clown. I even love an ultra male. So I think the acid is. I'm doing a few things with acid this season.
Eating wise though is doing good for you.
Oh, as far as that, no, it's doing fine. I've heard some horror stories, and I had some horror stories like a while ago with some acid stuff. But what I have now, not a problem. Not a problem. He's eating well, definitely.
Okay. What kind
and
of
I'm doing some hurricane ultra male clown stuff as well.
What kind of horror stories with the acid stuff? You got to mention no names if there's other breeders involved.
No, it was I know because he made it right, but I did get acid clown from a breeder, and it would not eat for anything. I mean, would not eat, and I tried all the tricks, wouldn't eat. But he made it right. So in my head, I'm like, you know what? I'm not dealing with acid again. But I really like what it does. So I have an acid hypo. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do it again. But this animal, no problem.
Nice. Hell yeah.
So I'm also gonna put that in the Mandarin stuff as well.
Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be nice.
Mm.
That's gonna be nice. You got any other Mandarin stuff coming this season, or that you working on?
I'm right now. The biggest thing with Mandarin I'm doing is the Mandarin puzzle stuff.
Okay, talk about that a little bit.
So, yeah, so the Mandarin hypo puzzle, because everyone's of course everybody's doing puzzle now, which I'm glad because I really like that project, but not many people doing it with the Mandarin. You know what I mean?
I don't think I've seen anybody. I mean, it's probably somebody out there, but I haven't personally seen anybody. You know of anybody?
No. Only TJ. Only TJ.
Oh, he working puzzle too?
Yeah, I mean, I remember a while ago he had put up a picture of one, and then he took it down, and I don't know what happened with that project. But TJ be doing things, and he's like doing things in the tuck.
A Mandarin puzzle.
I remember him teasing it on his Instagram a while ago.
I would love to see that, especially like his Mandarin, and that's where you got your Mandarin from too.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. My Mandarin.
Creme de la creme. Top
Say it again.
I said creme de la creme. Top 10.
Oh yeah. Man, if you want to get it, you want to get it from the best. And I'm glad they got a Mandarin test out now too. So that's even better.
You drunk on that tea like I'm minding my business, but some people ain't got Mandarin.
You see, you started.
That's exactly how you did it.
No, I didn't. Don't listen to him, y'all. Don't listen to him.
Yep. They got a Mandarin test out now.
No, because I'm not even going to do it. I'll leave it alone.
No. Get it. We keep it real.
Nah, because you see some out there, and you like, is that really Mandarin? Like, you don't see the oranges, you don't see the rust in it. You really can't tell. So that's all. I don't know what nobody have, what nobody don't have, but I'm just glad it's a test out, so customers could be reassured when they buy stuff. That's it.
Nice.
I mean, we all in this together. One big happy family.
What else you pushing hard?
Honestly, a lot of show stuff, because in 2025 I did a lot of shows, and I learned a lot from doing shows. And a lot of these shows you really can't bring the big project stuff. You know what I mean? Because people are not there to buy $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 snakes. They're not. A lot of times it's first time buyers, and stuff like that. So I really had to learn to start producing stuff for shows, and shows is more eye-catching stuff, So I've been really trying to focus on, okay, what I want to produce for shows. I don't want to produce a bunch of blue eye Lucies, even though those fly at shows. I don't want to do that. I still want to do something that I'm gonna enjoy making. So I've been focusing on show stuff because I really enjoy doing shows. The shows are really fun.
What's that for you as far as like show stuff, like bananas, like
people like the banana stuff. They like the cinnamon stuff. They like ultramel stuff. You know what I mean? They just love eye-catching things. Pies, Orange Dream, like they love that stuff.
Yeah.
Anything's eye-catching, eye candy stuff. Because a lot of them don't care about the genetics. It's a cute snake.
Exactly. Because like you said, man, it's a lot of like newer folks or people that's just keeping, and so it's got to look good for them, and it's got to be about the aesthetic, and it's got to be something that like just really pull them in. I always say like I like showing people who like when I'm showing people who not familiar with ball pythons and genetics and kind of like all that kind of stuff, I'm not pulling out like this 5-gene double head, triple head, or whatever the hell, you know what I'm saying, it is, if it's not like an eye-catching snake. Like I pull out something that's like more simple and something that's more eye-catching, and they go crazy, man. A pie go crazy, banana go crazy, ultramel stuff go crazy, just all that kind of stuff. Like man, it's a big difference in terms of like the reception. Like even people who not like into snakes. Like I've had family come through, you know what I'm saying, who weren't necessarily into snakes like that, but to see those snakes and like they was interested from afar.
I was always from afar.
Nonetheless.
It's always from afar. Oh, I'm also doing some DG clown stuff, DG hypo clown stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm putting my toes in the water.
Okay, you're not working at too heavy.
No, not too heavy. But I'm motivated, man, especially seeing Justin from Armless Angels. Oh my goodness. My boy Justin is killing it.
Yeah. That the one he posted the other day. I don't know if you saw the one that damn. Forgot it right now. Always evolved. Miguel. I don't know if you saw the one that he I was about to say retweeted.
Oh, was it the Pompeii Hypo Clown?
Yeah.
I'm so proud of him, man.
Yeah, he's so doing
it because he grinds.
His luck, man. His luck is just like next level. I didn't.
Yeah, and even from Morphs, like what he's producing. So like, those guys, they inspire me. Those are my peers. I get inspired by this stuff.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely, 100%. Like me and Matt jokingly call them wetter angels.
Oh man. Oh, there you go right there.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm proud of him, man. He's doing his thing. And it's motivating.
Oh yeah.
It's motivating. And I like that. I like to still, scroll through Instagram and see what people post and get motivated by it. And I think we're missing that in this industry. I mean, don't be jealous, don't hate, like be motivated, be happy. Like that's how we all started in this industry, by being motivated what somebody else did.
Exactly, 100%, man. Like I said all the time, like it's got ups and downs, and not gonna lie, like sometimes you can get really down about it, but it's also got ups too.
Oh yeah.
And even when like from a animal's perspective, like things not necessarily going like how you want it to go. Like I said, I was pretty bummed about last season, you know what I mean? But being like locked in with y'all and just like feeding off y'all excitement, like talking to y'all, like all that good stuff, like all that stuff helps, man. So it's huge. It's hugely beneficial to have a good network.
It is.
Good friends.
It is. Because, sometimes you can fall out of love with what we do. We cleaning, people don't know, man. They just see the pretty snakes and stuff like that, but you cleaning bins and snake poop and rat poop and, you know what I mean? Like sometimes you got to be motivated to do that, man.
Yeah, it takes some dedication, hard work, plus patience.
Yeah, no, they don't see that though. They see them pretty snakes in the displays. But that cleaning poop, that's a part of it. That's a part of it, man. But sometimes you need that motivation, because I went through a spell where I didn't even want to see anything on social media. I wasn't, I didn't want to see especially like last season when I was going through what I was going through. I didn't want to see any animals on social media. I didn't want to watch nobody's videos. Like I just totally disconnected. You know what I mean? In a way. So like sometimes you got to rediscover it again. You have to fall back in love with it again.
Exactly.
I think I'm in that phase now where I'm actually falling back in love with everything again.
So talk about like back up a little bit and kind of share what you're comfortable with about like what led to you kind of like falling out of love with it to some extent. I'm gonna just use that because
I think it was just everything that was going on in the industry. Like all the bickering and all the beefing, and this one don't want to do this, and this one's mad at this one, and this one's sending subliminal shots at this one. It was just so much negativity, it just took away from everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think that was like the start of it. You know what I mean? Because then I didn't want to watch a podcast because somebody was throwing shots at somebody else. Or I didn't want to scroll because somebody's saying something slick about somebody. So it was like, you know what? So I just kind of disconnected.
Yeah, I can definitely identify with that. Like that kind of stuff, it starts to weigh heavy on you, or it can start to weigh heavy on you. You just kind of got to distance yourself from it and just kind of like clear your head, because otherwise, man, I know for me, man, like I went through like some of that as well, and it was just starting to like weigh on me, like it was, but it wasn't like doing me no good. So it's just basically a dead weight, you know what I mean? And so I just had to shed it, and not gonna lie, man, and I'm still going through this a little bit in the sense that I kind of like pulled back a little bit, like I hadn't been like out there. I mean, it's not that I'm like this just like social media like just I don't know just person that's always on social media just 24/7. That ain't had never really been me, but I definitely was staying like more tapped in with people like through the DMs and just doing been a lot more active. But me myself, I did kind of pull back a little bit, just kind of like I was really only like tapping in with like certain people, right? Like of course y'all locking in with the Patreon and stuff like that. But I just needed some time, you know what I'm saying, to just kind of get my head together.
Yeah, no, I get it. So I mean, and that was a catalyst. And then it was the the price of the market, stuff dropping and stuff like that. So it was like all that is like, kind of fed into it. Because you buy into a project, then years later that project just tanks, and it's like, dang. So it was a lot of that. So I think it was just a little bit of everything, you know. And I was like, you know what? And I was just to the point. Let me just enjoy my animals. You know what I mean? Like, let me just go and enjoy my animals. And let me enjoy holding them again. You know, just sitting in the snake room with them and just enjoying them. Let me just get back to that.
Just staring at them, right?
Yeah, no, just staring at them. You know, like you know, it's too many to hold them all, but just that interaction, because it's that interaction that made me fall in love with this in the first place. You know, so I really had to get back to that.
Exactly. Exactly. Get back to the root.
Yeah, to the rut.
To the rut. Get back to the rut.
Oh, you fool.
I tried to say it right too, and it just came out wrong. It went back to the roots.
Yeah, get back to the root, man. Sometimes you have to, man. Sometimes when they say you got to tear things down and rebuild it, you know what I mean? So I think that's what I went through mentally. You know what I mean? Just removing all the noise and everything, and just to rebuild.
So the shows, like doing the shows, did that help you kind of like keep them?
It did. No, the shows, yeah, the shows is amazing. This like being with the other breeders and everyone's so, you know, helpful, because, you know, especially when I first started, you know what I mean? They was like, what you need, we help you with this, don't worry, you know. So just having that family feeling again, that everybody want to help each other, was amazing. It's talking to the crowd, the customers, you know what I mean? Because like a lot of customers, you know how it is out here in Florida, you know, we have so many shows, so you see the same faces at mostly all the shows, you know, and then getting them know them and meeting them and them coming to your table and just shooting the shit with you and talking about genetics and you know, what they're starting to do, and then you just remember, like, I remember when I was at that point, you know. So there's all of that, just bringing it all back. So, you know, the shows definitely help.
In those conversations with those different people, like, were you noticing like some common threads in the discussions?
Yeah, I did. You know what I mean? I did. A lot of common threads was like just them getting started. You know what I mean? And the whole thing was like investing. You know what I mean? 'Cause a lot of people are like, well, I don't want to, you know, spend that money. I'm like, well, listen, you have to invest in yourself at the end of the day. If you want to do this, you have to invest in your animals and your projects. You know, if you're serious about it, you know. So that was really the main thing of people wanting to pull that trigger. You know. Gotcha. But we all been there. You know, I mean, we all took those leaps. We all pulled those triggers.
Oh yeah, definitely like a totally different mindset coming in, like, and it's evolved over time, right?
Yeah.
Like coming in, like I was attracted to a bunch of stuff, like eye-catching stuff. Really didn't have like a whole bunch of kind of structure for how I wanted to set up projects and go about it. So I just started like just picking up stuff that was catching my eye, like stuff I thought I might want to work with. This, that.
Now I talked them out of that as far as just buying stuff. I talked them out of it. I won't sell somebody something, they just want to buy stuff. Because I asked them, like, what do you have at home? You know, and what are you working? Then if they just like, oh, well, this is nice. No, don't do that. Don't do that. So I do try to guide them.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. A lot of people won't do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then just as far as investing at the beginning, I was gun shy at first, not gonna lie. Like when I saw some of those prices, especially like when I got in. I mean, I got in during COVID, so it was like crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I told myself, I'm not gonna pay no money for no snake, no expensive snake. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna just start this stuff and just work with this stuff. But then as I started learning more about like what I like and kind of the industry, the market, then like my mindset changed, and it went from I shouldn't invest in this to, hey, I should invest smartly in this. You know what I mean?
There you go. And then a lot of times they start buying males, and I'm telling them, don't buy a bunch of males. Don't do that. You know what I mean? You starting out, get your females. You know what I mean? But get a relevant female. You know, and they're confused by that when I say a relevant female. And they're like, what you mean by a relevant female? You know, I said, get a female that's going to be relevant 2, 3, 4 years from now. You know what I mean? Because you have to raise that female up. You know what I mean? I said, the males, you can always get a male, but you want a relevant female. You know, and I think that's what I did. You know, I started buying relevant females when I first started. You know, I think that's important. It's very important.
All right, we're gonna take a real quick sponsor break, and we're gonna come back and talk about some more of the challenges, hardships, all that good stuff. Biggest lessons learned.
Peace and love, family. We invite you into the heart of our serenity, Ancestral Royal Pythons. At Ancestral Royal Pythons, we're not just breeders, we're nurturers of love and growth. Each of our high-end ball pythons is a tribute to the grandeur of the natural world and our dedication to quality. Reach out today and bring one of our creations into your home. This is Ancestral Royal Pythons. Your journey begins here.
Passion. Some are born with it, others chase it their whole lives. At MCBR, animals aren't just a business, they're our legacy. Driven by obsession, defined by quality. At MCBR, the passion drives us, the quality defines us. Our motto is simple: live your dream. For years, he worked in silence, shaping projects few could even imagine. A figure once hidden is now stepping into the light. The vault is opened, the path is revealed. At the center of it all, Barry Swope. Elusive Propagations. From the shadows to the spotlight, the vision is undeniable. Hypo Puzzle King!
Big shout out to the sponsors, man. Appreciate y'all.
I'm laughing because I got up real quick to go refresh my tea and had to run back.
You heard your name.
The things that go on behind the scenes.
I got up real quick too, man, because I just checked my email. Big shout out to Pheno. Just checked my email. I got my my account. Got some shed tests back, man. So I was yeah. And so yeah, I had to run in there and make sure one of them that I saw was what I thought it was. And yeah.
So you got some good news?
So far, so good. We'll keep going. I only been through a little bit. I just did a bunch of shed tests. But so far, so good. So 16 total shed tests. Okay. 16 different snakes, but more than that as far as like tests.
Gotcha.
Just I'm getting tested for like multiple things. But I only got through like the first 3, so I ain't had time.
Yeah, I need to send some.
Go check it out though. Huh?
I need to send some shed tests off. I had a stranger Pompeii, but
you hit a stranger Pompeii?
Say it again.
You hit a stranger Pompeii?
Mm-hmm. But I need to see if it's hep for hypo.
Did we talk about it? Yeah, we talked about it. Yeah, we talked.
We spoke about it.
Send me a picture. I don't think you never sent me a picture.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, I need to see that. I'm shooting for a stranger Pompeii this year, but it'll be a hit for Ultramel.
Ooh.
I think we probably already had that conversation.
Yeah. See, I'm listening, man. Ultramel's making this comeback, man.
Man, I'm telling you, people better stop sleeping on Ultramel.
Listen, now that's why I shout out my brother Brock, man. Brock working the Ultramel hard.
Yeah.
Portuguese Python. That's another one that's doing the Ultramel stuff. Is amazing. That's where it's at, man.
Yeah, I'm really excited about Ultramel stuff that I got working. Really excited, and even more excited for next year.
Oh yeah,
but that's how it be every year, man. Always more excited for the next season.
But but that's part of what we do. You know what I mean? Once you're in the season, okay, I'm in the season, you're locked in. But then you always think about the next season. You think about those females that's going to be ready. You think about that male that you can put to that female that you raise up. So yeah, it's always, and that's a great thing. You know what I mean? We always will have that excitement.
Exactly. It's always something to look forward to.
Yeah. Oh,
it's always something to wait on and always something to look forward to.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the waiting game. Listen, this game definitely taught me patience.
Yeah, you gotta be.
Yeah, you have no choice.
Yeah, that's a good thing about being busy though, is it do help the time fly by a little bit quicker.
It does.
At least me, it do. Yeah.
No, it does. It does. But it teaches you patience. But what I do love is, cutting those eggs is the feeling, the same feeling all the time when you cut a clutch. That never gets old. Never.
How many? I mean, I know you don't know, but like, round about how many clutches you expect to be at?
This season?
Yeah, like based on the pairings you're doing and kind of like your success rate and all that good stuff.
About 45.
45 clutches?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, you're doing it full time though. So
yeah. So I'm gonna do about 45. And that's based on the shows I'm doing as well.
Yeah. You actually got sidetracked from the actual shows. So what show's been doing well for you?
The Reptile shows are pretty good. You know what I mean? Reptilian Nation is a good show. Bob show is an amazing show. You know, I missed it this time around. You know what I mean? Because what I was dealing with, so I felt bad I couldn't go to Bob show. You know, but Bob show is an amazing show, man. You know what I mean? Everything is top notch. You know, like it's like the red carpet for the breeders. You know, there's so many people coming through the doors. Like to me, right now, Bob has the best show.
Oh yeah.
He has the best one.
100%, man. I can't wait to August. I couldn't make it either. I mean, you know that, and
yeah,
a lot of other people know that. But yeah, I couldn't make it this past January/February because it's on the 31st and the 1st. But
August is on.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I'm looking forward to that.
Like, I don't know that I will have the inventory that I would like to have, just kind of based on like where girls are. Like, I got a clutch that's hitting the ground in probably about 2 weeks.
Okay.
So I'll have that clutch, and I probably have like 2 or 3-ish, like not that far after that.
2 or 3-ish.
3-ish, like we'll see. But that's really top, right? So we talk about 3 and a possible. But
bro, we ain't playing spades.
You know,
3 and a possible. I got you though. I got you.
So I would love it. I would love it if my stuff would have gone a little bit earlier, but it don't look like it's gonna be there. Now we start getting into September, October. Like I'm gonna have babies galore. So I'm gonna have to do something. I'm gonna have to make some sort of move for the fall. And I know we have been talking about locking in to do a show or 2 together, and that's gonna have to be
you need to get your feet wet.
In the fall. I'm gonna have a lot of babies.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Okay. And I'm doing Daytona. Daytona's a good show.
You already sent your stuff off. You good?
Yeah. I sent my stuff off already. Definitely want to be in the big room this year. You know what I mean? Because last year I was in the smaller room, and the smaller room is not an issue, but a lot of people didn't even know the smaller room was there.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. Shoot,
yeah,
that is
a lot of people went on Saturdays, and so they came back on Sunday, and they were like, "Wait a minute, there's a whole nother room."
But I didn't spend my money.
I don't exactly. I don't spend my money. So I definitely prefer to be in the big room this time around.
Yeah, when will you know?
When I head back from Wayne.
You know what that's supposed to be?
No, I usually get an email. He'll let you know. Or you can call him, but he'd be like, "Well, you gotta wait because you're not waiting it. You gotta wait because I put everything in the box, and the first ones I get, the checks I get, I put it in the box, and then I turn it over, box upside down,
I stack them on top. When I shut it down, I turn it back over, and I go through them one by one.
Okay, so you know the spill." Man, he is a character, man. He is a character.
Like, man, like he gave me the whole rundown.
Yeah, so you know. But the funny thing is, believe it or not, though, Wayne comes to the local shows, like the local Reptile shows.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, so whatever the next show I do, if he's there, I catch him there. I'll try to corner him because he always comes up to my table and speak to me and stuff like that.
But that's one thing you're not getting from Wayne. I don't care if you're his son. You didn't get no special treatment.
Nah. Oh, no. No. He give everybody shit the same. He's an opportunity shit giver. But he's all right, though. Every time I see him, man, we kick it, and he makes me laugh, man.
Yeah.
He is something else. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to doing Daytona and just seeing everybody and stuff like that. You know, but this year, Venom Daytona was different because I'm always going and meeting up with everybody and just enjoying the festivities. So Vented was different because after I vented all day long, I didn't want to hang out that night. I wanted to go to a hotel room, go to sleep. I was beat. I was beat. I just wanted to eat and get off my feet. That's all I wanted to do. So I didn't enjoy the festivities the same, but it was still cool.
Yeah. It take a lot out you. I remember just doing the show that one year when we did the live podcast from there. Yeah. I was exhausted, man, afterwards. Because I mean, even that was a lot of work. You know what I mean? And I was sitting down a lot just because sitting down for the show. But yeah, after the show, after vending stuff like that, like I'd be exhausted.
It's such a show like Daytona because there's so many people you're speaking to.
Exactly.
It's a lot. It's like fun, but
like I remember Siri in August. I think it had to have been Saturday. After Saturday, we were supposed to all go out to eat, and then I was like, I'm just lay down real quick.
That real quick took about 4 or 5 hours, isn't it?
That was all she wrote. Well, I woke up to missed calls and everybody already gone. So I just got me some DoorDash and kept it moving.
Hey, sometimes it be that way. So hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, man. But tapping into like the main topic, like what are some tough lessons you had to learn? I know you kind of touched on some stuff, but maybe dive in on some other things.
I don't know, man. I mean, the toughest lesson I learned is really having a good infrastructure. You know what I mean? Because anything can go wrong. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we all have lives. We all have families. We all have things going on. You know what I mean? But in our business, we're dealing with live animals, So this infrastructure is the most important thing I learned. You know what I mean? You really have to have a strong backup, strong people around you,
Did you go through?
That was really my biggest thing from 2025,
Okay, yeah. So you read my mind where I was going with the question.
Say it again?
I say you read my mind where I was going with the question.
Yeah, because that is the biggest thing, because at the end of the day, you still want your animals to have proper care. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we want to make money. This is a business. We get that. But at the end of the day, these animals we love and we care for. I don't care if it's a $10 animal or $5,000 animal, or $10,000 animal.
100%.
You feel the same about all of them. So to me, that's the biggest thing, having a good infrastructure. And I had to really learn that and put that in place,
Was it something that happened during that experience that really drove that lesson home?
It wasn't not in particular, but it was cause and effect. It was like a domino effect. So it's like one thing happens and it affects the next and the next and the next, and it's like dominoes is falling really fast. You got to try to run and get ahead of it to stop it.
Yeah, like what you mean fill in the blanks for us, like story wise.
Say it again.
I say what you mean exactly or specifically, fill in the blanks for us. Like what dominoes was falling?
As far as when I had to leave, then the feeding didn't get done correctly. And the parents didn't get done correctly. Then the ultrasounds couldn't get done. Then when I got back, I had to play catch up. Then they wasn't eating properly. Then they started reabsorbing, and it just went just like that.
Yeah.
So it's just like everything was just like fell down. Like, oh my goodness, And then that's another reason why I started pairing so late this season. You know what I mean? Because I want all my females fat and happy. I want them all fat and happy. I'll wait. I have a late season so my females can be healthy.
Yeah.
So it was more of that stuff, And then, like I say, then my rat plug, and then things happen with him, and it was just when they said when it rains it pours. Yeah,
all at the same time.
Yeah, but everything's on the upside now. You know what I mean? Everything's on the upside. Everything is good now. I'm excited about this season.
Did speaking of your rat plug, did Matt sell his collection?
Yes. but he kept a few animals.
Who do you sell it to? You know?
I do, but it's not for me to tell. Yeah.
Got you.
Mm-hmm. But no, he kept a few, and then I think his last few, he wanted to get rid of, because then he has tried to start producing rats again, and then his rats wouldn't produce. They just wouldn't produce. And like Matt has a lot going on. He has a lot of animals on his property. What I mean? He has horses, he has this, he has that. Like, he has animals.
Oh, I didn't realize he had all those animals.
Yeah, so so he has a lot going on. So yeah. So he kept a few. I got a few things off of him. I got that itchy chocolate.
I'm so mad.
DJI.
I love it. I'm glad you got it.
That itchy chocolate DG Hypo female, yeah. Mm-hmm.
She's beautiful. How big is she?
Oh, she's huge.
And she's probably great.
Yeah, she's about 2,000 grams. Yeah, she's.
What you put to her?
Believe it or not, I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet, because I'm doing a lot of DG Hypo stuff with chocolate, because I already had a few females in that project. So I'm not really sure what direction I want to go with that one. You
can send her my way. The direction I recommend is northwest.
You see? All right, so hypothetically, what would you put to that?
Oh man, we're gonna get into DG Hypo clown stuff, probably get some hurricane in there, or maybe work some ALS type stuff. We can go a lot of different ways, to be honest.
Oh, okay. All right. What about paint? I'm just asking you. You want to go the direction of paint?
That's a possibility too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to working some of this paint stuff next year.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am too. I'm looking forward for you working it so I can get some, because I don't have none.
Yeah. Little hypo paint stuff here and there, a little paint clown stuff here and there, and a little bit of the three together. And like, as I say this, I started thinking about space. Like, I started seeing the space all in my head as I'm saying it. But yeah. And Ultramel too, might dabble in that.
That one I already knew. I'm like, I said to myself, he ain't gonna say it.
Yeah, we definitely gotta make that happen. I can't wait for the paint stuff, man. Was just looking at one of the mills today. Just can't wait.
Yeah, that paint stuff was good, man. I'm gonna have to talk to Matt too.
Yeah, big shout out to Matt, man, for putting us on paint.
Yeah. Well, he said he gonna paint the world.
Paint the world. Paint the world.
But what about you? What's some of the struggles that you've been through?
Man, so we talked about one earlier, right? The one that just kind of like really kind of getting bogged down with a lot of the noise. That was a big one. One thing that was huge for me was biting off probably way more than I can chew. Gotcha. Right. That was a big thing. And so I had to kind of pull back on some things just because of bandwidth, right? And like really spend some time like figuring out like what was important, where I kind of wanted to allocate bandwidth. That way I can get a little bit more balance in my life, because like I felt like I was out of balance for a while. And so that was one of the reasons why I kind of pulled back and just really started to like really self-reflect and kind of change things in my life to really get that balance back, right? And I did a lot of the same kind of like stuff you did, as far as like really going through the exercise of like really falling back in love with it, man, and just really focusing on the animals. Like, it's funny that we both kind of took that same path without like telling each other, hey, this is exactly what we're going through, and this is how I'm dealing with it. Is because we didn't talk about like that piece of it until like after the fact, right? And so
yes. I
find that it's funny that we both kind of went through that same exercise of just like really falling back in love with it and taking it back to the roots, to the animal, and what are we really doing this for, right? You know what I'm saying? Like I think I allowed myself to kind of get caught up in things that I didn't really come in the game to do, and just kind of got caught up in it, right? And so that was a time period where I just had to pull back a little bit, you know what I mean? Yeah. So that was a big challenge. Going through what I went through last year as far as the season, like that was just pretty bummed. I mean, because it's a lot of work that goes into it. And you know it's a lot of work that goes into it, right? And we doing this on top of like all the other things we're doing. And so like we juggling a bunch of different balls, paws, and no pun intended. Both.
Hey, yo.
Hey, that's diabolical. But like we're juggling a bunch of different things, right? And so and it's a lot of work that just goes into doing like this thing, whether it's like for the snakes themselves, the rodents, it's the all the other stuff that come along with running like a ball python business, right? And so part of the ROI, regardless of sales or whatever, when I say ROI, I'm not even talking about the sales piece of it. I'm just talking about the production piece of it, because what makes me most excited about this, or at least one of the things that makes me most excited is like the actual production aspect and progressing your projects, right? And so for me, it was a gut punch that so many things I was looking forward to at least having the shot at producing. I didn't have a shot at producing. And so I felt behind, you know what I mean? And so like I kind of got in my own head about that. It was a bummer, right? Like not to sound like I'm from the 90s, but bummer, dude.
But now do you feel like the podcasting was taken away from your projects? Because I know some of the things that you work in, and I know what you have, and I know a lot of people don't know what you have. You have a lot of amazing things and amazing projects, you know. And I feel like sometimes your podcasting really overshadows the breeder part of you. You know what I mean? People really don't see that.
Oh, is that what you asked from the get-go?
No, but that's what I'm adding to it.
Okay, gotcha. I thought you asked if I thought the podcast was taken away from the animals piece. Is that what you asked?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking now. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So how do I answer this? Maybe to an extent. Like I said, that was part of what went into like me overextending myself, because I was trying to do way too much with the network, knowing I got a whole ass family, a whole ass full-time job, a whole full-time breeder business. Like I was really trying to do too much, right? Yeah. And on top of that, like trying to work out and like have balance just in general. So I was trying to do too much, and so I had to really kind of like refine, right? And just really kind of pull back on some things and like realize what was really important and realize like where I should be putting my energy. Like, and that's why when some of the shows were no longer shows anymore, I didn't pursue refilling those shows, you know what I mean? Because I needed that breathing room, like I needed that space, so I could use that time that I freed up mentally, physically, all that good stuff, to really like refocus on like the animals and refocus on pushing the projects forward, refocus on like I said, like we said at the beginning, spending that time to do the things to at least stack the odds in your favor as much as you can, right? Obviously the animals, they're gonna do their own thing, but again, just kind of like the whole keeping side and pushing side and monitoring side, like all that stuff plays into your success. And so like what I did was allow that time that I kind of like freed up, both like literal time and then also like the mental bandwidth, right? To just kind of like refocus. So yeah, probably to an extent, there was like some of that kind of competing. I mean, it's the natural way things go, right?
Yeah, you got to find that balance.
You got to find that balance, right? And so yeah, does that answer your question?
It does. So now I don't feel like I'm interviewing you now, but this is like how we talk over the phone.
Put me on the couch.
What are you doing going forward as far as juggling the podcasting and your breeding and stuff like that, and just putting yourself more out there, more of, hey guys, these are the projects I'm working.
Oh, that was the piece that I didn't touch on, because I was going to say like some of that is on me too, right? In the sense that as far as like if the podcast overshadows like the animal piece of it, like that's on me too, you know what I mean? In fact, that's on me first, right? As far as like I could do a better job of putting the animals at the forefront, right? And so that's kind of like a next step for me is to get better balance in that space. Does that make sense? And that's I mean, we talked about this, and so this is not news to you. That's another reason why I want to go do more shows and start kind of getting out there for the animals a lot more than I have been doing.
Yeah, and I think you should. I think you should, man. You got some heat, man. You really modest about it, but you sitting on some heat.
Man, it's just I don't know, like you probably see it differently than I do. Like I feel behind. Like I feel like I'm not behind the industry, but behind where I want to be and where I feel like I should be in some of the projects. Yeah, if that makes sense. Yeah.
No,
so
I get it.
I'm hoping this year is just like totally like night and day from a production perspective. And also from an eyes perspective too, man. Like we got to hit these eyes too, man. Because man, I can't keep having eyes like I had in this.
Eye guys be playing games.
Man, I had a 1 in 4 chance to hit a triple recessive and did not hit a single one.
Oh yeah, those eyes it gotta fall in your favor. It has to.
But it's just part of it, right? That's part of the fun too.
It is, honestly, it is, and that's why I say that feeling never goes when you cutting that clutch.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That energy is always going to be there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Always, and that's a great thing about our industry. You know,
but you live, you learn, you adjust. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do is you adjust and make things work for you.
Oh no, definitely. You got to know how to pivot.
Speaking of, big shout out to Phenome. Make sure you guys go to shedtesting.com and get all your shed tests. But speaking of that clutch, the one I was telling you about where I had 1 in 4 shots to hit the triple, but didn't hit the triple. I just opened up my first test from that clutch, and that one is hit DG at least. So
there you go.
Yeah, that's gonna be hitting the market too, man. Clown Pie hit DG combos.
There you go.
Gonna be hitting the market, or hopefully.
Shed testing really changed the game, man.
It really has.
You know what I mean? It saved us so much time and space.
So we 2 for 2 on Head DG.
Listen, you guys, he's checking his sheds right now.
We 3 for 3 on Head DG, bro. We 3 for 3 on Head DG.
See, I'm your good luck charm, dog. Go on.
Hey, we're gonna have to check all the shed tests like this from now on. Like, you gotta come on. 3 for 3 on Head DG. 4 for 4 on Head DG.
You see?
4 for 4.
You see? I'm telling you. You see? I'm that good luck, y'all.
Yeah. All those going to the market, so be on the lookout. That's a 1.3. Clown Pie combos. 100% hit Desert Ghost. Courtesy of www.shedtesting.com.
The eye guys. You was talking crap about the eye guys.
Hey, I smiled on you.
Yeah. And they just smiled on you. Don't talk crap about them.
We appreciate that. We appreciate all love around here.
Oh man, yeah, shed testing, man, it changed the game for the better, man. It really has.
Because I mean, like even with those, right? I appreciate that. Appreciate y'all. Even with those, like back in the day, you had to grow those up and prove them out, and that's a lot of work.
And that's what I'm saying. It saves time and space because you will hold on to all those heads, so you will have to room all those heads. So it saves time, space, energy, and money. So I think that really changed the game.
100%. Yeah, I'm stoked now, man. Those gonna be hitting Morph Market soon.
What's the entire combo? It's Clown Pie stuff at DG.
Yeah, so Itchy in the mix, Leopard in the mix, Yellow Belly. I don't think Yellow Belly's in the mix. I thought Yellow Belly was in the mix, but not according to what I'm seeing.
You like I'm laughing. You like a kid in the candy store right now. Your face done lit up, your forehead shining. Oh, don't make me laugh. I'm sick.
Hey, I'm stoked, man. I gotta go put IDs to results now.
That's good, man. Congrats, bro. Congrats.
Appreciate that. So what should people be on the lookout for? I know you got like the show. What's your next show you vending?
That's a good question. I have to check my calendar. Because the thing with Repticon is like once you vend them, then they send you, emails for the next show, and then you just sign up, stuff like that. So I don't know if it's Lakeland, I don't know if it's Kissimmee. I have to check my calendar. You know what I mean? But it's definitely one of those. I wish I can get into the Tampa one. I'm still on the waiting list for the Tampa show. Listen, for Repticon, the two hardest shows to get into is Tampa and Orlando.
Yeah. And those are the two main ones I want to get in.
Don't we all?
Everybody else.
Yeah, man. But so I keep putting my name on the waiting list. I don't know why they don't add more tables or do something. Like I get it. The vendors that's there. They have to stay there. They get the repeat emails, and that's fine. But they have to do something to bring in new vendors. Something. They can slide a table somewhere else. That Orlando fairgrounds area is a big area. It's definitely a big area, so they should be able to bring in something. But it is what it is.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah, I would love to get in that show. Like really, if I can get those two, I'd be set. I feel like it.
No, sure. Those are the main ones. Everybody say the Tampa show is always a good show. I've been there a few times, but vending, I never vend the Tampa show. I did vend the Orlando show one time.
You vended in Orlando?
Yeah, because somebody had gave me their slot.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I was able to do it. Orlando show is a good show.
Yeah.
It's definitely a good show. But I also want to do some South Carolina shows. I want to go up to the Carolinas, do a couple of those shows. Gotta spread it out a little bit.
Get that name out there even more.
Oh yeah, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. But the shows are fun. The shows are definitely fun.
Nice. Anything else you got coming up that people need to be on the lookout for?
Just my Ultramail stuff.
You said you're just gonna start dropping YouTube videos, right?
No, I did not. I did not. Don't even say that fib to the people. Oh no.
Speaking into existence.
I said that YouTube tapes, it takes time though.
Yeah.
It takes time and editing those videos and stuff like that. My hat goes off to the ones that do it. Because you really have to be consistent with that.
Hey, Pat said you read all those books behind you?
Honestly, yeah. I did mostly. Yeah, I used to be a book nerd.
What's your favorite one back there?
So they had you said my first one?
What's your favorite one back there?
Ooh. This was a good one. I called it "What's in the Miseducation of a Negro."
Okay, yeah.
This was an excellent book. Excellent book. I have a lot of good ones, but like without the deep stuff and this like the tongue-in-cheek stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This book right here, the Fat Joe book, the Book of Jose, was actually a good read, believe it or not.
What is it called?
The Book of Jose. This is the Fat Joe book.
Oh, the Fat Joe book?
Yeah, this was actually a good read. But believe it or not, it was a great read. And I don't know. This is a lot. This depends on what I'm in the mood for. Like I read a lot of like personal health books and nutrition and healing books.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I'm into a lot of that stuff.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I read pretty much all these books. And this is not even all the books. I have a lot of books. I have a lot of books. Believe it or not. Yeah, I was a book nerd at one point.
Yeah, I kind of shifted to audiobooks.
Mm-hmm. Them audiobooks, they put me to sleep.
You said they put you to sleep?
Yep.
How are you clean the states or driving?
They put me to sleep. They did. I don't know. It's just something about the audiobook, and I don't know. And especially whoever's reading it, and if their voice is like common, I fall right to sleep.
Fall asleep. Okay.
In a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Now, when I'm cleaning snake bins, I like to listen to YouTube videos.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's usually an audiobook or a podcast.
Mm-hmm. And I like listen to debates. So I look for YouTube. I look for a certain debate. I don't care what the topic is, as long as there's two good debaters. You know what I mean? And even if I don't have a dog in the fight, I just like listening to debates. Believe it or not.
Okay.
As weird as it may sound.
That's not weird. Best platform to engage you in a conversation. Hit me up on IG. Hit me up on IG anytime.
And big shout out to Pat, man. I ain't heard from Pat in a minute neither.
Yeah, big shout out to Pastel Pat.
Oh Lord, don't get him started. Don't do that.
Don't big homie.
Yeah, I got some Pat.
That is a riot, bro. That is a riot, man. Anytime you get to chop it up with Pat, man, it's always a good time. He gonna have you rolling, bro.
Oh yeah. He's a real one, man. Definitely a real one.
Man.
He's somebody started it. You need to get Pat back on the show because he's been hiding for a minute.
It's been a hot minute since we had him on solo. We had him on for State Property, Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
But we definitely got to get him on. Definitely got to get him on. We got State Property Bama next week, man. So y'all make sure y'all check that out. We got Justin from Wetter Angels, and then we got from Wetter Angels.
Here you go.
We got Mantooth, Captain Bred, Reptiles, the homie Josh in the building. So it's gonna be pretty fun.
Yeah, tell Justin he can do it from his snake room. I want him to show off some stuff.
Oh yeah. Show us some of them bangers.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
All right, man. Well, like we said, we're gonna stick around for about an hour, man. So we'll go ahead and wrap it up. Is there anything you want to say before we get out of here?
No, I just want to say, I'm looking forward to seeing everybody at the shows. Come up to my table, come to say hi, come talk snakes. Come kick it with me. Because that's really what the shows is about. And I look forward to that. Just come hang out and talk and just chop it up.
I need my show fix. It's been way too long. I need my show fix.
You need to. You stop playing. So you need to commit right now to a show.
I'm already committed to Syria in August. That don't count?
No. A Florida show.
Florida show.
Yes.
When is Orlando? When is Orlando and Tampa? Like when is
I think Tampa just passed a couple weeks ago.
Oh, it sure did, yeah.
Yeah.
So Daytona, that don't count. That's a Florida show. I be there.
You vended Daytona?
Oh, I'm not vending. Oh, you talking about vending?
You know what I'm talking about. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, for sure.
You talking about practice? No, we talking about vending.
Yeah, in the fall for sure. Yeah, we need to get together and figure out like which one specifically. Mm-hmm. I'm down. Yeah, I'm committed.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
cool. And once again, man, I appreciate what you did with the colonies and the African soft furs, man. I appreciate you, brother.
Man, it's all love, man. It's all love, man. Just I'm happy to see that they're thriving, man. I'm happy to see that it's got you self-sufficient.
Yeah,
all that kind of stuff. Because I know that's a wonderful feeling, bro.
It is definitely. I should have did it sooner. But you live and you learn.
Hey, we live, we learn, and we adjust.
There you go. But that's the main thing, man. Everybody come out to the shows, come see me. You know what I mean? I'll be posting on my Instagram what shows I'm doing soon.
Okay, bet. Man, appreciate you coming through tonight, man. Always, man. It's always a good time. It's always love.
It's always a pleasure. I'm sorry I was sick and a little congested.
You guys just peering into our phone conversations.
Yeah, because this is what we do. We talk on the phone, and you see how he acting up. He's not professional tonight. he don't forgot y'all was watching. He be all professional. His questions be all tailored and stuff like that. All that went out the window. No, but I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate the platform, man. definitely.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate everybody slide through locking in with us tonight, man. Big shout out to
shout out to everybody in the chat.
Big shout out to the replay game, man. Make sure y'all leave a comment, let us know y'all was here. Hashtag replay game. And big shout out to the audio only game, man. Much love to y'all as well, man. But that's gonna do it for tonight for Clutch Conversations. I'm Mike. It's the homie Jason. Big shout out to Ancestral Royal Pythons and the lovely lady behind the scenes is Dakar. Thank y'all for coming out. Be blessed. Peace.
Peace and love, everybody.